Hey guys, it's Marissa at Kitchen Table Stamper, here to run you through the November Stamp of the Month Club card kits. Okay, Stamp of the Month for this month features Deck the Halls. It's a new Amuse Studio holiday set. I love these little stockings. I had to have them right away. This is the card that we're working on, Deck the Halls. And in my previous video, we went through coloring those little stockings with Copic. So if you missed that video, go check it out. I showed you how I got that dimension and just how I colored those up. Okay, so here's the card. Here's our little focal panel all colored. When you get this kit, you'll get all of your pattern paper strips cut for you, the sugar panel for your stockings and the cherry panel, card bases, the picture with the directions on the back, and I wanted to also show you the embellishment pack. You're going to get an embellishment pack with this card kit, and in there you have some Amuse Studio felt. I did the cherry and the sage, but I also threw in some vanilla, some French roast, and some fern for you to play with. I cut some of the felt holly for you too, just to give you a sample in case you don't have the die set, but I highly recommend you pick it up. You can add it onto your next kit if you want to. Amuse Studio has this awesome holly die set made for us by Spellbinders. You get the small holly like we used on this card. I just love this. This is great for embellishing little bits, you know, like with a little jingle bell or on your cupcakes, or as a little border along the card, but it also has a bigger holly set. So you get the small set and the large set. You get a small set of holly berries and a large set of holly berries. So it's 6 dies all in all. And this is a sample of that bigger holly and what you can do with that. So it's definitely, this is more of a focal image or focal point size, and then you get the smaller size that's like an embellishment size. Love this die set, and I just wanted to point that out to you when you get the kit. I didn't do all your die cutting for you, I don't, but I did cut a sample of them for you, and you can definitely put that on your next Stamp of the Month Club order. Okay, so there's the holly die. Let's get to assembling this card. The first thing I want to do is with your corner rounder. I love this Crop-A-Dile corner chomper. You're going to chomp all of these corners. You're going to do the bottom right of the card, bottom right of the grass polka dot, the bottom right corner of your focal panel, and then the bottom right of the mat. So once you got all your corner rounding done, then you can start your assembly. And I did my strips where some of them overlap. You're not going to line these up exactly, like butt them up one end to one end. So I start with this one. Let's see here. We've got some chevron and some polka dots. What I'll do is I'll grab some adhesive on these and I'll kind of overlap them a little bit. So I'll put down my polka dots and then adhere my chevron over, and then let's see here, the next chevron is what I'll do next. Get some adhesive on all the backs of these so I can just put them down. Alright, so next up is let's do the grass next, and we'll kind of center that in the bottom. And then add over, I think, the cherry chevron, and then fill the gap there with the grass gingham. So we've made kind of a little patchwork background. Isn't that cute? Look at all those great patterns and colors and how nicely they work together. Okay, we can set that aside for a minute and run some adhesive on the back of our stocking panel. And that's adhered flat to the cherry. Now here's another tip for you. I've got my little baker's twine, and I'm going to add a jingle bell to it. These tiny little jingle bells are awesome. You got a couple in your kit. I'll put a number on the video in case you want to get some more. They're really awesome. They're great. They're so cute. Perfect for cards. They're just the perfect size. Okay, so I've wrapped my twine 3 times, and then I'm going to go ahead and knot it. Kind of adjust it. I want it small. because I need room for my Deck the Halls sentiment under there. And instead of tying it in a bow, I'm just going to tie it in a knot. And get it secure. Alright. So that's about where I want it. Pull it over to the side. Grab my Memento ink and my Deck the Halls sentiment. Add that in there right now. I'll Deck the Halls. Love this font. It's just too cute. Alright, so here's a trick for your little jingle bell and getting that through. I've got a really fine gauge wire here. It's 32 gauge craft wire. And just snip off a piece of the craft wire and loop it around the tail of the baker's twine. Flatten the loop, and then you take the ends of the super fine craft wire and thread it through the little jingle bell here. Okay. And then you can use that wire to pull the baker's twine through, and that's how we get the little bell on the baker's twine. Okay, so now that I've got my little bell on there, I'm going to tie another knot to secure the bell, just in case the bow comes open, then the bell is still stuck in place and it won't fall off. Alright, now that we've got that secure, tie a little bow for embellishment. Pull that kind of tight. There we go. Okay. Cute little bow. Trim the ends of the baker's twine. And then going to move my wire aside because I'll need that again. Grab some foam adhesive here and I'm going to bump up this panel. So I'll turn that guy over and then add that onto your card front. Totally cute. Love all those fun patterns. They're so happy. Alright, and then the little holly, the felt holly. I've got 2 leaves and 3 berries. And I love this Tombow Mono Aqua Glue for felt. It glues it on tight, holds it strong, but it doesn't leave your felt all crispy when it dries. You know, have you ever glued on ribbon or felt or fabric and ended up with crispy felt because when it dried, the glue had soaked through all the fibers and left your soft ribbon all crunchy or your soft felt all crunchy. This won't do that, but it does hold it nice and strong. So, add in a little dot onto all these berries. It's also got this nice fine point applicator, so it's really easy to get that exactly where you want it. Alright, one more berry here. There it is. There's our cute little Deck the Halls card. Isn't that fun? Alright, that's 1 of 3. I'll be right back with card number 2. Thanks for watching.